Hi guys, we're at 6 months now on 100 milligrams of sertraline to treat PPPD and CPTSD. I hope you're all doing okay. Just to start, there's a couple of people that have commented on past videos, random ones, asking, have I got this symptom, did I get this symptom, blah blah blah. Just to let you know, if you subscribe to my channel, which will help, you know, my videos reach more people, if you like my videos as well, if you do like them, because that does help the algorithm of YouTube to spread it to more people. If you look at my channel playlists, you'll see the one that this video is in, which is starting SSRI medication for chronic dizziness. In that, there's a video called PPPD overview, channel overview and symptoms. So I list a whole host of symptoms that you can expect to get with this. Not all of them you'll get, obviously, but it might relieve some anxiety for some of you. So and this is obviously not opinion, this is facts, this is stuff that I've found online from doctors. Okay, so I'm only ever relaying professional opinions, not my opinion. Anyway, so that's that. So if you find that video, hopefully that'll answer all your questions for you. Anyway, this week has been yet another good week, and considering I am on a very heavy period, sorry guys, because I've started HRT, I'm on week 2 of HRT patches, but my goodness me, what a difference. Now, the reason I'm taking HRT, I don't want to recap too much on my last video, but it was to mitigate night sweats and also to see if there was a hormone imbalance, because the doctors have said to me I'm not perimenopausal. However, because I'm 45, if I want HRT, I can ask for it. So I thought I'd trial it out for 3 months. And my reasoning is because after reading the book called Menopausing by Davina McCall, it educated me a bit on how not only the menopause but stress can impact estrogen. It can lower estrogen. Now, obviously I'm stressed and at perimenopausal age, and have been experiencing a whole host of symptoms, and I thought if there's something out there that might be able to help me along, I'll take it. So it's not got rid of night sweats yet. It may not even do that. It may be the sertraline dose that is causing the night sweats, but I'm only going to know that if I try with the HRT. So I'm giving it 3 months. As I said to you in my last video, if the night sweats don't go away after 3 months on HRT, I know that it's the sertraline and I need to come down to 75. So that's that. Now, here's a fun fact for you, ladies, okay? This is from the book, Menopausing. So, stress can cause low estrogen. Estrogen blocks cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. So if you've got lowered estrogen, you've got higher cortisol. Now, again, me taking HRT will balance that out. Now, I'm physical evidence of a cortisol person. I've got a cortisol belly, so I look like I'm pregnant, and I've had that for years and not known why, and it's really stubborn. It's an area that I worry about because it's too close to the heart and everything like that. It's the worst place you can carry weight, but that's cortisol. And obviously I've got I've got chronic dizziness, but I've got complex post-traumatic stress disorder. So that tells you a lot, doesn't it? Basically, since 1998, there's been years of abuse and trauma and loss and deception and violence, all sorts. And so yeah, there's a reason why my body might have lower estrogen at a younger age. And also I've had cancer treatment, and that can also affect a person. So there's a number of reasons why I'm starting HRT, but my goodness me, only in 2 weeks, my energy level has gone up. My vision is so much better. My ear ringing has gone. The skin crawling that I used to get, I felt like things were crawling across my chest, has gone, touch wood. Pins and needles, gone. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And that's only 2 weeks, and I'm on this trial for 3 months. So fingers crossed, this is actually going to help me a lot. I'm not saying it's for everyone, and obviously these videos on my channel is about dizziness and medication for dizziness. But obviously with the dizziness comes a lot of other symptoms. So it's kind of a, all-encompassing thing we're talking about here. So yeah, so it's really positive. I was out last night. Dizziness is, you're probably going to want to know how my dizziness is. So it's at probably, I would say I'm 70% there, I reckon. Because the hypervigilance has gone right down. It's taken 6 months on 100 to get to this less hypervigilant state, which is a long time, isn't it? Considering I've been on sertraline for a year. Actually, yeah. But a year and a couple of weeks I've been on the drug, but it's been 6 months that I've been on this dose. And it's just now that I'm starting to just sort of not be so introspective and looking inwards all the time. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, I went out with my friends. They're like a whole family of friends that I grew up with. And I took my partner with me. We went out for a meal. It was a really busy environment. There was a singer there. There was a hog roast there. There was, it was just crazy. There were so many people and we were all having to shout to hear each other. It was that busy. And we were sat on an L-shaped table and I'm on the longest part. So I've got 4 people to my left and 4 to my right. And I couldn't get out. I was like trapped, but I was okay. And I have problems sitting down. Hey, I'm sitting on a swing. But I was okay. And I could feel the tension in my body. I can feel it still there. But it's not like, oh my God, I feel dizzy. I'm not thinking about dizziness. I'm actually not thinking about it. I'm just aware that there's tension and stress in my body because I'm bereaved and I've had a lot going on, and it's going to take time, and I just accept that, and I have accepted, and I loosened my body. There was only 2 times what time did we get there? We got there at 5 o'clock, didn't leave till 11. 5 till 11, I was sat down in between people and occasionally got up to go to the toilet, but that whole time, and in all that time, I just thought about how I was feeling maybe twice, but it was like a split second. It's like, how am I doing? It's like you're checking in with yourself all the time. But I only checked in with myself twice, and okay, part of it was distraction, but also I'm just a lot calmer about everything. How you feel depends on how you think and what you think. And my thinking has changed. It has. And so yeah, that was quite interesting. And considering, like I said, I don't feel great because I'm on a heavy period as well, but I was okay. And usually around the time of the month, my symptoms would be horrendous. Just beforehand and just after my period, it would be absolutely horrendous. I dread it every month. But I'm on a period now and on HRT, and I haven't had a spike. I haven't had one. So this could be a whole other element to this that, that can help us. I just don't know. So I am going to guinea pig. I am guinea pigging this for you. I'm not like the advocate for HRT. It's not for everybody, but I just thought, let's try this. Let's see what happens. So yeah, it's so far so good. I've had more energy in the mornings as well. So like I'm waking up quite tired, but and I still have broken sleep, but not like, it's not the same. I'm waking up to go to the loo. I'm not like waking up alert and then thinking, oh, like what was that about? And then going back to sleep again like I was before. So that's good as well. So I feel rested during the night, and then I'm waking up, and it probably takes me about half an hour to sort of wake up fully. But once I'm awake, I have more energy, and then I go out and do my walk. So I'm doing my 10,000 steps in the mornings because the sun's out here now, which is lovely, and I think that probably helps too. But it can get really hot from midday onwards, so I'm trying to get all my exercise done in the morning, so it's giving me the energy to do that as well. And I found this beautiful spot. I think you might have seen my my post of where I found this spot by the lake. I can meditate, so I do a bit of walking, I do meditation, and then I carry on walking. And I found that's really helped me. So I've got myself into a bit of a routine. I'm feeling a lot more positive now, but I'm not holding my breath. We all know how this can be. It can be up and down, and you might get weeks where you have like 3 good weeks and then bang, it comes back again. But I don't care if it does. It's just a brain pattern, and it's going to take time for things to correct themselves. Also, the vision that I was getting really bad blurred vision and floaters. I still have floaters every now and again, and light sensitivity, but it's not as bad, nowhere near as bad. And that's just after 2 weeks, just 2 weeks on HRT, and also using some eye drops. I got some eye drops for dry eyes, because that's another sign of low estrogen as well. Dry eyes and tired eyes, so it's like a combination thing, and I'm putting them in once a day, and that's really helping. Because I remember my physiotherapist said last year, she said, you're visually dominant, you're not using your ears and your proprioception, your sense of touch to balance, you're using your eyes. And she proved that point to me when we did a test, and she turned the lights off and I nearly fell over. I haven't been doing any VRT that I've been given by the physiotherapist because, like I said to you last week, I know what I need to do, and it's just around sitting down. And so I got the PS1, I got the games console. I said to you, this is my kind of VRT hack. So I got that so that I could practice sitting on my sofa, playing a game, getting involved in something, rather than just watching TV, actually be involved actively in doing something while seated, and have the massager there but not turned on. So, and I did manage to, I was probably about 20 minutes, half an hour with that massager on, which is amazing. So that's, again, it's another way of sending safety to my brain, because I'm doing something I enjoy whilst I'm in a phobic position. And then when my brain goes, oh no you don't, I can then turn the massager on, calm it down, calm down again, and then play again and get involved again, and slowly the brain will learn. And yeah, so it's interesting, isn't it, all this stuff. You kind of have to figure out what works for you to get better, because I think it's a multi-pronged approach. It's not, it's certainly not a linear process, and it takes a number of different factors. It's how you think, because how you feel depends on how you think and what you think, who you've got to support you, whether your needs are being met, whether you can safely express emotions. Actually, that's another thing that I wanted to say to you. It was the day that I posted the pictures of me by the lake. I did a meditation and tried to feel my emotions, and I just sobbed my heart out by the lake, which felt good. So I'm starting to process that stuff. And yeah, so it's all good, it's all positive, definitely making progress. And if I feel this good after 2 weeks on HRT, God knows how I'm going to feel after 3 months, despite the heavy period, but I can live with that. We'll see what happens. And yeah, so I'll love you and leave you. If you've got any questions about the HRT, please message me. And yeah, I'll see you on Sunday. Take care. Bye.